I packed my bags and jumped on the next plane from my country to Hawaii. I'll admit, working a 9-to-5 office job is more enjoyable when I'm at home in my boxers making my way through my third bag of popcorn. But damn if a man doesn't need to get out of his house sometimes. A coworker of mine named Paul that I'm good friends with had planned to come with me, but he got the short end of the stick and became the project manager for a new project. Which, don't get me wrong, is amazing, but he's not the one sipping JB on the beach. I'm back at my hotel after jet skiing, paragliding and snorkeling all for the first time in my life, and I wish time could stop forever. A cool, playful breeze slips about the silk curtains beside me through a window as I relish the softness of a double king-sized mattress in a bathrobe when Paul texts me.
How's the trip?
It's amazing. Gosh knows how much I needed a vacation after a year and a half of flight restrictions.
You and me both. Except I'm not on vacation. Management is reintegrating in-office work again, and I'm doing overtime past midnight for the 5th day in a row. Blast me out of a rocket, slingshot me, do whatever. Just get me the hell out of here.
It's that bad, huh?
Yup.
I feel bad for Paul. 5 days of overtime in a row is ridiculous. But when I look at the door of my room in front of my bed and think of paradise only a few minutes walk from here, I can't help but thank the stars that I wasn't him. Tell you what, funnily enough, the thing that feels most vacation-y about this trip is the different time zone, besides the midday cocktails and the wakeboarding.
Please, rub it in my face more, would you? What time is it for you anyway?
I'm behind you by half an hour. It's 11:34 p.m. right now. You could tell me what'll happen in the future. Tell me what's going on tomorrow.
I don't think that's how time zones work.
Well, it was worth a shot anyway.
Shoot, boss is back from his break. I'll talk to you later. I miss not having to be in the same room as my boss. Send photos, any piece of escapism will do at this point.
Will do. Good luck out there. The draft coming from the window is getting chilly, but this bed is just so comfortable that I can't be bothered to get up and close the window. I've got goosebumps along my arms.
Oh, by the way.
My phone dings loudly as Paul sends me another text.
Do not, under any circumstances, answer your door when it starts knocking at 12:04 a.m. Lock your door and close your bedside window.
I've got goosebumps running along the back of my neck, and this time it's not from the cold breeze. What kind of cryptic nonsense is he on about? Paul must be trying to scare me because he's jealous he couldn't come on vacation. I know how time zones work, for goodness sake. I'm so scared. Is a serial killer going to visit me at midnight? I'm sarcastic in my message, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't creep me out a little. Paul doesn't respond. Jackass. Whatever. I figure I should just browse Reddit for a while before I sleep. Foreign country or not, Reddit will always be the way I wind down before bed. I'm curled up in my sheets as I'm scrolling through rare puppers to ease my nerves as a gust of cold air makes my whole body shudder even under the blankets. I look up at the still open window next to my bed, about to get up to close it when my whole body freezes, but not because of the wind. How does Paul know that I have a bedside window open? This has got to be simple coincidence. Most expensive hotels would have a bedside window. Paul could have easily assumed that I had one by simple deduction based on the popular hotels in Hawaii. Right? I look back at my phone screen. 12:01 a.m. He was just pulling a crappy prank on me by trying to scare me, so I know I shouldn't be scared, but that damn message. Something was just off about it. He's never joked like that before. 12:02 a.m. You know what? It's getting damn freezing, and I should probably close that window so I don't catch a cold. Yeah, that's why I'm closing it. As I get up to grab the window handle, I hear tires on gravel nearby. It's pitch black outside. Must just be a late check-in. 12:03 a.m. I might as well lock the door too. I mean, everyone locks their bedroom doors in hotels, right? Shoot, that text is getting to me. I reach toward the door and fumble as I try to turn the lock on the handle. Why am I sweating so much? Why am I shaking? The door clicks as it locks. 12:04 a.m. I grab the sheets from my bed and cower from underneath, peeking my head over to watch the door. It is silent. All I can hear is my heart beating behind my eyes and my trembling breaths. They must have heard me fall. They know I'm in here. While I'm trying to look for a weapon to fend off my intruder, I hear a small, almost squeaky voice from the other side of the door. Like a child.
Housekeeping.
It's just the hotel management. I breathe half a sigh of relief until I check my phone again. 12:05 a.m. What the hell is hotel management doing inside of my room to do housekeeping for in the middle of the night? My pulse quickens and I start to lose my breath again. I can see the door handle moving around. They're trying to open the door. If I locked it a second later, they would be inside the room. My mind, racing for a way to get the intruder away, decides to yell, "No housekeeping!" The doorknob stops rattling. There is no way this is going to work. He's going to break the door down. After a few minutes of silence, I can hear light footsteps getting quieter on the other side of the door. Another door creaks open, then shuts closed. No matter what happened, I am not moving an inch from this spot, partially by choice and partially because I'm so piss-scared my legs have no strength in them. I've been staring at that doorknob for the last 10 minutes, and nothing has happened. Maybe that was it. Maybe some freak on management likes to do housekeeping at weird hours, like midnight, while the guest is still in the room. As my mind reels from the shock of the moment, I hear the room door open again. Oh no. There are more footsteps this time, and they're heavy, like bears in boots. 2 pairs of feet? 3? More? I'm going to be kidnapped by a trafficking ring and I'm powerless to do anything about it. Why did I think saying no housekeeping would do anything to help me?
Open the door!
A thin, high voice is speaking to me again from the other side of the door. I can't breathe.
Please.
It sounded like a whole squadron of Marines just marched into my room. How can it sound like a little girl?
It's cold outside.
I've got enough common sense and watched enough horror movies to know that I would be making the worst mistake of my life if I was to open that door.
Please just open the door.
How did they rope up a little girl into this? Some scumbags must have kidnapped her to do things like this. The knocks turn from taps to smashing on the door. The door curves and the hinges squeak with every forceful bang. How the hell can a little girl hit with that force?
This is the police! Come out with your hands up! You are under arrest!
My breath leaves my lungs and I feel so dizzy I could puke. There is no way that the police are behind that door. 1 second ago there was a little girl, and now there's an adult male police officer. Why can I hear crawling in the walls and past the door?
You have 5 seconds to comply!
The man's voice was getting lower and growlier like he wasn't even human. I close my eyes shut and cup my hands over my ears. The crawling has gotten louder and it sounds like 1,000 centipedes are in between the walls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the door!
What the hell is behind that door? Why is the crawling so loud?
Open the door!
The banging was so hard I lost balance. How was the door not coming down?
Open the door, I can see you.
See me? How the hell can it see me? My eyes frantically scanned the door to see any cracks or holes. There are none. I look up towards the window and 2 white, bloodshot beads are staring directly down at me.
I see you! Open the door!
My heart is beating in my throat and my breath is getting caught up by the sweat dripping from my face. My phone dings loudly. It is from Paul.
I told you not to answer the door.
The thing is still staring at me through the window. It hasn't blinked a single time. I don't even think it has eyelids. The door seems like it could come crashing down any second. And the crawling is everywhere. It's in my ears and my ribs and my legs. I just wanted a vacation. What the hell am I supposed to do now?